Alright, first of all, I'm gonna try and stand still because I've realized I just kind of like move too much when I'm out like talking and trying to make a video. But man, back out in the city today. It's been a long time since I've made a video like this, and I'm kind of just excited to just be out again. Winter was kind of a really dull and boring season, as a lot of people were just inside, cooped up for all the obvious reasons. And yeah, when it's cold in Denver, people do not like to come out much at all. So summer's out. It's 70 degrees today and it's supposed to be 75 degrees tomorrow, so I'm trying to take advantage of that, get out and just explore, shoot, and have just some fun. And there are so many people out today. Kind of got a lot on me, but carrying the 75mm Summit lens today on the Leica, and I'm using this because I kind of just want to take like a different approach, or start taking like different approaches with my street photography and seeing like things just from a different perspective with a different focal length, and kind of just try and take advantage of what I can capture. But it is nice out today. I'm honestly just enjoying recording some like footage and just like watching people and whatnot. But with all that said, let's get back to it. Shooting with this 75, one thing I'm coming to realize, I mean, I kind of knew beforehand, but it's just like you're gonna have to shoot slow. Like I have to slow so down because it's like I'm not doing a lot of rapid fire kind of shooting, and I'm trying to take advantage of things like reflections and details and trying to see that more. So it's taking, you know, me out of my comfort zone. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's taking me out of my comfort zone. So I'm having to be more intentional about like what I shoot, try and just slow down and see more. And I'm actually like enjoying that, just really operating at my own pace. But this area I actually really like because it's somewhere I've wanted to shoot for a long time, but it's still being built out. So I'm really hoping that more businesses kind of come through and take over some of these spaces so that I can take advantage of like things like the reflections in the windows and whatnot. So just keep going, see what I can capture. All right, I think I finally got the picture. It's this picture of this lady sitting just on these steps with a cigarette. She was talking on the phone. I just happened to be walking by, and then I kind of just stopped. Look, we both looked each other in the eye. I took a few steps backwards and then just like asked her if I could take a picture. I was like, I like the way you're sitting right now with your hands just over your knees with your cigarette. She was on the phone with somebody. She was just like, okay, whatever. And then just snapped a few pictures really quick. Got kind of nervous, so I ended up, you know, just snapping a few, thanking her, and walking off. But if anything, if this is the only like decent photo I can get for today, I think I'm like satisfied with that. So yeah, gonna take like a lap just up and down the street here, see what I can find a little more, if we can get a few more pictures in. I mean, I'm not really looking to like make, you know, the next Picasso or some crap with this lens. Really just having fun, testing it out. I've had it for a little while, just playing with it during these winter months in the snow and everything. So yeah, let's take one more lap see if I can capture anything of substance. Funny, just before I started recording this clip, there's a guy coming by who just looked interesting. I just wanted to snap the photo, but I kind of have, if it will focus on here, I have this writing on the back of my camera that says just take the shot, and then on top it says get closer, and these are just like notes, little field notes on the camera. I just, you know, have for myself, and every time I look at it, I get like nervous about a photo. I can just look down and see this like little note here, and it encourages me to just take the shot or get closer and whatnot. So that's fun. Little tip for you guys there. If you're out shooting street and you find yourself nervous, take some gaff tape and some Sharpie and mark up your camera with little notes for yourself, confidence boosters. I might just kind of wrap this up here, but before I do kind of want to just talk about 75 millimeters for street, as it's an interesting lens. Do I think it's appropriate in that you can shoot street with it? Yeah, I think you can shoot street with any lens like that's out there. But the thing that I like with this 75, I mean specifically this Leica 75, ergonomically, I really like it. I think it's a very good lens. The detail out of this thing is absolutely ridiculous. It's too bright to really shoot anything with like shallow depth of field. I mean, I can, you know, crank the shutter if I wanted to, but I don't know. The scene doesn't necessarily call for it, so I'm not going to waste time doing that. But it is difficult, I would say. Shooting tighter focal lengths is much more difficult than shooting wider focal lengths on the street, and I really don't want to just be roaming around shooting pictures of people just like crossing the street or something like that. There's a few photos I did take like that just because I'm just practicing with like black and white and just seeing things in black and white, so really more so just kind of like shooting landscape for the reference stuff. But overall, in terms of using this lens to just like capture detail and just abstract stuff, I think it's probably perfect lens for that stuff. Definitely over a 50, but 75 and above I think can be really great for that, and I feel like 75 is just the perfect kind of middle ground to really approach a lot of that type of stuff. So that's going to wrap it up for me today. Thank you guys for joining me on this nice sunny day. Hopefully I'll be able to take advantage of this entire week and get out tomorrow and just shoot some more. You know, didn't shoot much with this lens today, but it's not a spray and pray lens, spray and pray situation. And you really shouldn't shoot street like that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a like and share, because those two things like immensely help out this channel and these videos and whatnot. But I definitely have more stuff coming for you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.